Hello, my name is Errol Malmston. I'm the lead tech at the Ford Rouge Factory Tour, an attraction at the Henry Ford. Today we are recording some original records for the Jackson home. He had this room where he liked to go retreat and, have some moments of reflection and put on his favorite music and just kind of get away. These are the actual artifacts and real records that he listened to. So while we're recording these and digitizing these, we're treating them as actual artifacts. So we have a whole process that we go through.
Hi, I'm James Willis. I'm a technology engineer here at the Ford Rouge Factory Tour, a part of the Henry Ford. And today we're working on a special project for the Jackson Home Music Room. We're going to collect some Foley sound effects, which are the sound effects you may hear in films or videos. First, we get the name and title, we do a label, and then we do a reference number. Right here we have our setup with the Technics record player. We are taking the vinyl signal and turning it into a digital signal. There you see a good signal, green, no clipping. This is just a small process to getting the quality sounds that we need.
Sound is a very important part of storytelling. Like George Lucas felt that 50% of a movie was sound. Part of our responsibility, I believe, is trying to convey the actual experience of being in that room. And we want this to be as authentic as possible, to where if you grew up and you were listening to these records with your grandfather or your father, for instance, we want to get some of, the ruffling of the records in the paper, the needle dropping on the record, the real spacing in between the songs. So if you listen to that actual record, we want you to relive that experience.